If we continue church like this and we don't touch things in God, I said it 3 years ago, chase all the money that you want, build all the camps that you want, one decree will make you homeless. The one we were fighting a few months was the infectious diseases bill that said that any property could be converted in the event of a disease to an isolation center. And I said to people, it's us, we are the ones with big churches. Do you know how many people you can house in our big churches as isolation center? Do you know how many beds? Some of them will be like 2,000, 2,500 bedded hospitals. And it means once they convert it to an isolation center, services must stop. If they now hear that, okay, something happened there in that house, that's another part of their bill. Something happened in that house and somebody was infected, it will be tantamount to the fact that the building is infected. So they will pull down that building. It means you will build a church. Somebody will come and say, I have coronavirus. And you wake up the next morning, they say your building is infected, and then they ground it. There is a wisdom that we are colliding with, but the body of Christ does not really understand what we should come into. I close. I said in Benin that if you fellowship with the ancient mantle of Archbishop Benson Idahosa, you will find out that the last time any man stood in that mantle was the day Benson Idahosa died. If you have names, you can tell me. There is nobody that has touched that mantle. It's fresh. He respected, and I respect him. He has all my honor. Said he currently walks that mantle because, like Papa traveled all over the world, he travels also. It is because we do not understand what that mantle was. It was not a traveling mantle. Even people who have nothing to say can travel. Somebody said we build. If it comes to our mind, we can build it. That it was a faith mantle. It was not a faith mantle. It was a governmental mantle. Because you could not pass this kind of bills when Benson Idahosa was around. Church will have opened long ago, because it will threaten the president. If you don't open on Sunday, then you will not open your eyes on Monday. It was a simple thing. That's how he ruled the country. That's how Muritala died. He came to Benin, saw them building the church close to the airport. I said, who is building this one here? That's the president. Pull it down in 3 days. And then Idahosa went on radio and said, I was a man of God before you became a president. It seems that I will still be man of God when you are no longer president. If your boys can't pull that building down in 3 days, then you will not be president in 7 days. He was assassinated before 7 days. That's a governmental mantle. Is there anybody in Nigeria? When we talk, what do they do? When Bishop Oyedepo reacted, the presidential aide insulted him. That thing is already law in Nigeria. If he's not comfortable, he should go and look for his own nation. Who talks to Bishop Oyedepo like that? Because that mantle is missing. Because none has risen in his room. Across the territories of southwest Nigeria, in the days of Moses Sorimolade, if he entered your town, he quenched witchcraft. Everybody, you either ran away, died, or stopped. When Babalola came, you either ran away, died, or stopped. But right now, we give them sides of the town. Cohabitation is allowed now. We do a treaty. That's what we do now. It means Babalola's mantle is fresh. It's not a praying mantle, it's a governmental mantle. That's what we were set for in the spirit, to be a government. Shut down things, bring things up. If you check in the spirit, Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 9 to about 11 captures the reality of the church in Nigeria. But for like 40 years we have lived in a shadow of that thing. I said in the last session, I've heard it twice, fathers saying, this thing will not happen in their lifetime. And God is telling me why they are saying that is because they knew they used to be influential. They are no longer influential. And it's a way to beckon on the Lord to shut down their lives, lest they be disgraced. know why the disciples ran? Because they followed the master who was invincible. You could catch Jesus normally. This man raised dead men. This man opened the eyes of the blind. You could not threaten him successfully. So Judas marketed a product that could not be sold, because he knew if they came to catch him, Jesus was strong. Suddenly they saw them bind his hands and lead him away. Everybody took off. What I'm saying is, you need to take only 4 or 5 men in this nation, jail them for a few days, their denominations will be empty. Because people go there now because you think they are strong. We are closer to the persecution. We are talking and some people think we don't know what we are saying. We have seen things in the spirit. You will see what NYSC will become. They will cancel it, but it will become something. I'm giving you another one because of what I've seen in the spirit. So it's white they are wearing now. They will wear something in 8 years. Within the next 8 years, they will wear another thing. Their commandants will change, and their protocols of operations will change. Stay alive and you will see what the enemy has planned. It was a 35-year agenda and it has matured. When you get home, click parastatals and check the list of men in the parastatals. You will find out that they are the sons of the bondwoman. It's a carefully orchestrated thing. And you think by going to school and getting a PhD or making money you can find a way there? No. Even those amongst us who are highly rated occultists, they no longer represent the kingdom. We are under siege. That's why we need to be anointed. That's why we need to be anointed. They came to Moses. He said, some guys are prophesying there. Moses said, I wish that all the people of God are prophets. Because in this day, we all must be oracles. In your little area, you must be able to speak and kill something. That's Elijah mantle. They call it an intercessory mantle. No, it was a governmental mantle. And if you go, you must carry his spirit and his power. Don't just go for his spirit, take his power. Take his power. That was John the Baptist undoing. He spoke against government. That's what's happening in Nigeria. People have the spirit of Benson Dausa, but they don't have his power. So when they speak against government, they arrest them. In 2 minutes, Mr. Temlade, you can come up. Can you ask God that you will pay the price? I know it will only come by a price. It will not be gifted. It will not be gifted. Can you ask the Lord that he will give you the grace?